So up here is, you can see the railroad tracks are staying in pretty much exactly the same condition. They're sunken down in those curbs a little lower. And then we're adding on this side by the corner a kind of plaza space with 2 seating walls there and gardens behind those. And the idea is that this space would be a space for a lot of the historical interpretation that's going on the site. Specifically related to the railroad history and the kind of more general Arlington history. You can see there's a large kind of lawn space. We've removed the crossing paths that are cutting through that, as well as some of the trees. And then a path that's ringing around that. Over here, by this alleyway, which is the former Mystic Street, we've added a retaining wall, which is also seating, to bring this area, kind of elevate that grade and flatten that out a little bit. And then back here, there's that row of trees, a row of benches under those trees, and then a kind of ground cover garden planting in there. Up here on the side of the house, we're adding an accessible path which is leading to the back entrance to the house, allowing for handicap accessibility to the rear entrance without modifying the sort of historically significant entryways at the front. And then in this area, we're proposing a sort of open plaza space or performance space, which is kind of replacing what's currently there. And that's a space that you could have small musical performances, activities, things like that. And then there's a staircase with kind of almost amphitheater seating attached to it. And this becomes a sort of 2-level space. So you can imagine this one is just allows you to circulate from down in the parking lot up towards Mass Ave. But it's also a space where if you had some kind of performance or activity down here, this could become seating to watch that. Or alternately, this can kind of become the performance or activity space, and you can have seating on the lawn or standing space there. So it can kind of face in 2 different directions.